Hello Virgo, this is your reading with me from the 8th to the 14th of November. We're going to see what is coming through for you and what messages I can give to you. So I have your cards right here. We're going to take a look, and of course I just wanted to mention as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month, so feel free to check that out. Private paid readings are also done within 12 to 24 hours as well, so you can definitely check those out if you would like a reading with me. Done in a quick turnaround time. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that my intention manifesting items are on my website, which thousands of people have seen results with. So these are like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse, intention pouches with different spices and herbs. It's best to kind of just, you know, have a little browse and see what I'm talking about as well. But there's also the candles which have been restocked, which lots of people have already seen results with as well. So definitely do check those out. These are handmade, hand poured, plant-based, safety tested, and they're also for different intentions. So everything's meditated with and saged. There's also sage on there as well. Yeah, feel free to check it out for sure. All right, so let's have a look and see what's coming through. All right. I'm trying to like look for the deck. It's like literally right in front of me. I'm like, where am I going? All right, so anyone else do that where you have like something literally in front of you and you're like looking for it everywhere else? Okay, Virgo, let's see. 8th to the 14th. Ooh, Moon with the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. Okay, so any kind of difficulty that you've really gone through. Okay, so that's the 7 to the 8 of Wands. Difficulty, challenge, especially emotionally if you've been feeling so overwhelmed and frustrated. Even in the previous weeks, I just feel here that things are a little bit more straightforward this week. Things are a little bit better this week and a little bit more, let's say, moving. Okay, so that's another thing as well that I really feel is quite significant, is that actually on the 10th of November we got Mercury conjunct Mars. Now what this basically means is that it's time to put words and thoughts into action, which is why I feel like a lot of this is happening, is that people can come towards you and express themselves towards you, you know, their thoughts, their thinking, they're putting it into action. The thoughts that they're thinking, they're putting it out on the table. Okay, so obviously this brings big change. This can also be to do with family members telling you what, you know, that they've been thinking in their mind for a long time. So things are much more straightforward. You're finally like, thank you for telling me. Thank you very much. Finally. You know, some of you have just been like, if you had just told me this from the very beginning, you know, it could have been just so much more easier, and you wouldn't have to be guessing all the time. So there's a real sense here of you just feeling like, okay, I know where I stand, I know what's happening, I know what's going on now. There's a lot more stability in that sense, especially with the King of Pentacles, right? You feel better as the earth sign. You feel like, all right, I know how to make my plans now. I know how to work around this, because the Virgo energy is one in which in this week you'll feel like, all right, now that I know everything that's like was hidden or suppressed has now come to the surface, I know what to do. I know how to make things happen. I know which direction to go in. This gives you more stability. It gives you more security, and that's a change. It really is a huge change, because otherwise you would be worrying about things, right? You'd be worrying, feeling anxious, overthinking things. Well, now you know. So you don't feel as worried. There you go. This is very impactful for the Virgo energy, right? The worrying, the overthinking. Well, things are a lot more stable and secure now. Well, it can be in the beginning of this week. You feel like a little uncertain, and then things start to move in the right direction. The card just fell on the floor. 1 second. Okay. There you go, big change. There's an opportunity. Some of you may have also been waiting for an opportunity or for someone to express themselves to you, and here it is with the Ace of Cups. Now, there is an expression of emotion. There is a sense of knowing where you stand. There is a sense of feeling like, okay, all right, I know where I stand, which is really good, right? If you've applied for something and you've just been feeling really uncertain, like, am I going to get it, am I not? Here's your answer. It's a big change. It is a big change, especially with the Empress. You feel so much more comfortable, more relaxed, happier. You can focus on other things that you love to do so much more, right? Chariot, you know where you're going, you know the direction in which you're heading in. There you go. Look at that. 6 of Wands. Things are so much more straightforward for you. This month is so much more straightforward. Oh my god, look at how tiny the deck looks from there. You know, when we started the reading, it looked so... It looked like it... Look at it. Even my hands look tiny from like behind. Look at that. Look at the difference between my hands. Anyways, so... it's perspective here, right? And I think that the biggest thing for sure, especially with the 6 of Wands, is more movement, more progression, more joy, more harmony. You feel so much better. You feel more uplifted. And that's important. Very, very important. Some of you might be taking a trip here in this week because I see the Chariot and also the 2 of Wands. Okay, so you seem to be like really occupied with a lot of things that you're getting done. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have here the Star card, right? So there's a lot of focus, like you're focusing on a lot of things that you've got going on, but there's definitely something here that comes to the surface that just makes you go, finally, thank gosh, now I know where I stand. I know how I can make things work. And for some of you, this can be things to do with your home. This can be to do with things that you've been trying to fix and figure out, or someone that's just not been expressing themselves to you, and finally they do so, and you're just like, thank you. You know, because Mercury and Mars, I mean, Mars is known as the planet of war, okay? But Mars is intense, right? And it's really getting someone here to communicate out of their stubborn ego as well. So, especially if you're dealing with someone stubborn. Let's all just thank Mercury conjunct Mars for a minute. All right. Well, that wasn't a full minute. It was like a second, but... And of course, Mars is tied to Aries. I thought I'd just share that as well, in case that also resonates with some of you. Okay. You feel stronger, you feel happier, you feel more secure, right? Things are looking a bit better. 7 of Pentacles. A little bit of growth in your finances here in this week. A little bit, right? I see a lot of you also kind of saving, balancing your finances, thinking about, you know, what you want to put where, things like that. Knight of Cups, yep. There's definitely some kind of emotional opening I see here for you, Virgo, which is a big catalyst towards change, right? Because once you know this information, it's a game changer. It's a game changer for how you feel, what you've been thinking. Some of you will be like, I knew it all along. I knew it. So, you know, it just makes you feel like you're not going crazy or insane. Ace of Wands. I'm going to get one more card out, and that is the World card. I'm actually going to put the World card here. I was going to do a little spread of 5 here. There we go. That looks nice. So... there you go. Okay, World card, some kind of travel. There could be some kind of travel. It doesn't have to be long distance travel, but some kind of travel that I see you might do here, okay, which gives you a real sense of rejuvenation. We also see the Knight of Cups as someone expressing themselves to you. I see some kind of action taken towards you as well in this week, which actually feels really exciting because, you know, you kind of think to yourself, I was right all along. Not in an egoistic way, okay, but more so an intuitive way. And that's just going to make you feel like, okay, you know, I wasn't going insane this entire time. I was right. What I was feeling was not silly or stupid or ridiculous. I felt it. I felt it in my heart and my soul and my bones. All right, so that is what we have here. There's a very big change, which finally allows you to know where you stand, changes your perspective of things, and it allows you to feel a lot more stable. That's literally what I see here. So this is your reading, Virgo. It's a pretty nice week from previous weeks because there's just a lot more of that sort of things are going in the right direction. You know, all of these ones are going in the same direction. It doesn't feel as like sticky and stuck. Maybe, you know, the first few days can feel a little bit like that, but then things really transition, and that's the biggest thing I'd say is that this week brings you transition, transformation, and progression, because you've got the Ace and the 2 of Wands, so that's progress. 6, 7, and 8 is also progress. You see what I mean? So 6 and the 7 here of Pentacles, progress. Got a lot of progress, which is good. So this is your reading, and of course, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. If you claim this reading, don't forget to like, subscribe, let me know in the comment section, and also do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, reading giveaway, intention items, which are on my website as well. Definitely do check those out. Thousands of people have seen results with those. There's also TikTok and Instagram, which I have as well, where I post short readings on there every single day, so definitely do check that out as well if you are interested, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a lovely week, Virgo. Bye.